What is up, everyone? Red Cat here, and welcome back to another episode of Persona 5 The Phantom X. Last episode, Riko awakened her persona, so if you haven't watched that video, make sure you check that out later. So I made my way home because that was the next thing that we have to do, and we have to go to sleep now, so let's go to sleep. Oh, somebody's calling me. Oh, it's Moraha. I added Riko-senpai to our chat group. Thanks, Moraha. How are you feeling, senpai? Thank you for asking. I got home safe and was just heading to bed. Oh shoot, we didn't wake you up, did we? Please go back to sleep. It's fine, really. But I do look forward to continuing our chat tomorrow. Sleep well, everyone. See you at school tomorrow. Good night. Thanks. Night. Nighty-night. Alright. I'm glad Tanemura got home safe. Now we ought to retire as well. Yeah, we should. It's been a long day. Good night. Oh, we're going back to the Velvet Room. What do you want with me this time? Hey, Igor. Apologies for the lateness of the hour. I have disturbed your precious sleep at the bestest of my master, who wishes to have a word. Something feels off. I'm not in trouble, right? Do not be alarmed. I simply wish to speak with you as usual. So, without further delay, there is a particular question I would like you to answer. I understand there exist two ways for hopeless individuals to rejuvenate their withered desire. One can spend years interacting with others, fumbling to grasp at just a little. Or they can amass indomitable influence to manipulate and consume the desires of others. Which do you know? Let me ask you this way. If it were you, which method would you choose? I don't know. I'm not sure. Sorry. I see. Is that how you feel? I mean, I don't know what you're trying to tell me here. Like, it's too early for this. These methods both have the power to drive desire. But if either seeks supremacy, an inevitable battle will ensure. What was that, Muro? Regarding your efforts to strengthen your desire, please be aware my master values the achievements you have made thus far. Now, I wish to discuss this mastermind you all speak of. Wait, do you know who it is? Do you know who it is? I just said that. Tell me. Well, as I have said, we cannot grant you the answers you seek on this journey. Then why are you even talking to me? Tell me everything. To escape imminent ruin, you must remain on the winning side. That fact is ever constant. Okay. Oh, is it time to go? Okay. To be honest, I did not understand anything he just said. But I'll try to keep it in mind. I'm not gonna do the Rico voice in this episode because, to be honest, I just don't feel like it. Like, I'm recording this like very early in the morning, so sorry if you guys wanted me to do the Rico voice next episode. You might have to wait until next episode for me to do it. I see. So the confessions from Koichi and Hiromu Miyazawa were a result of your work. Indeed. Now, our next targets are Katayama and Akashi. But why do they both have a palace in the same place? Koichi and Miyazawa were in separate areas. To be more precise, the two of them exist as the rulers of one palace. A single palace co-ruled by both of them. A joint palace, if you will. A joint palace? Why the heck did that happen? I don't know. Why indeed? Well, my thoughts are... Firstly, I believe the fact that Akashi and Katayama are connected in the real world is a large part of it. So in the metaverse, that toxic connection entangled their twisted desires as their shadows began clashing. In short, their negative emotions have synergized, amplifying one another's twisted desires. Those metal desires most likely resulted in a joint palace. Ms. Katayama lost control of herself and her desire because Akashi put her in a corner. However, that was his intention. His provocation sent her into a downward spiral. Then the palace came about. That was likely part of his scheme as well. He intended to make a joint palace? I mentioned before that Akashi was formerly a business consultant, right? Yeah. Well, I did some digging into the companies he worked with. The company culture improved once that meticulous old-timer finally hit the bricks. I'm glad that useless daydreamer got canned. There is always an obvious villain. So what, a seasoned veteran can't have options? People should talk about their dreams. Yes, I agree. Employees are not a hive mind. Firing someone just because you don't agree with them is odd. A real consultant doesn't place blame. They fix inefficiency and unfair practices. Even if an employee is an ill fit for a team, it's better for everyone to cooperate and aim for success together. However, Akashi's success stories almost always revolve around a villain. Getting rid of them makes management look proactive, and Akashi receives all the credit. So you mean he creates villains? That's my guess. Even so, they're not exactly false accusations. Every company has its share of bad apples after all. But this number of long-time dedicated employees suddenly being incriminated right after Akashi arrives is too high to be plausible. So you mean to say Akashi was actively sowing the seeds of discord at these companies? There's something else too. Take a look at this. What is it? Show us. Let's see. Divine Justice. That's the hit-and-run writer everyone's talking about. The hit-and-run writer is Ms. Katayama. Yeah, we found that out, like, I think a few episodes ago. What? I know, it's crazy. I found this video on Akashi's computer. She changes into a delivery uniform in a public restroom, then races off on a bicycle. No way, this can't be real. Unfortunately, it's the truth. This video also means Akashi already knew Miss Katayama was the hit-and-run rider. But like how though? He knew she'd be an easy target to make into a menace and fill his villain role. So that's why he picked a fight with her, so she'd be labeled as violent? I'm guessing so. And he's trying to get rid of, and she's trying to get her fired just so he can look like some great consultant? That's right. Also, I suspect Akashi wears smart glasses as a means to catch his villains in the act. Once he gets them on tape, it becomes impossible for them to escape accusation. And I said before, many of his victims have suffered severe emotional dysregulation, and some even took their lives. Then, if Akashi is stealing Katayama's desires away, she might end up the same? I can't say for sure. But if we ignore Akashi, more people will fall victim. Meanwhile, the police stay totally oblivious. And that bastard keeps sacrificing good people like Miss Katayama for his own gain. Come to think of it, I've seen the hit and run person. Huh? Oh yeah, Nagisa got hit once on the train. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So that behavior was going on long before Akashi came into the picture. Which means he can't be the cause of Miss Katayama's reckless cycling habit. Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, I forgot that happened, I'm pretty sure in the first episode. Yamagoshi-san and Masa-san told us she used to ride her bike for hours whenever she got upset. I get that it must help her head, but terrorizing the neighborhood ain't the way to go about it. Miss Katayama probably rides to release her pent-up stress in school. And I am surely one source of that stress. Me too. You guys aren't the only ones at fault. I used to be kinda scared of her, and it probably showed. Yeah, I worried her constantly and didn't ask for help when I needed it. It feels like we're all to blame. I understand how you all feel, but can we return to the topic at hand? We are the only ones who can stop Akashi and Katayama's shadows from running amok, after all. You're right. Thank you, LaFell. Now to continue explaining my thoughts. Miss Katayama's palace is a dam, correct? Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was because she used to ride her bike there like Masa-san said. That is one possibility, but something occurred to me as LaFell spoke just now. What if the dam symbolizes the relationship between the two rulers? Oh, that's interesting. Their relationship? Miss Katayama's stifled in frustration or rage, really, which she can only release on her bike. In a way, Akashi is feeding off of it too, to improve his own station. So the dam turns Katayama's rage into energy, which Akashi absorbs. Oh yeah, when we first fought him, he stuck a cable into the ground to heal himself. Yeah, that did happen. Then he's leeching off the dam's energy? No, he's leeching off Katayama's heart. So that's how it works. Yes, moreover, Akashi's password was the key to the door in the palace. So, between their two shadows, he seems to be the one in charge. In other words, the dam is under his control, and Miss Katayama is just being exploited by him. He's exploiting her. Damn it, before he started leeching, he wasn't even a speck on LaFell's radar. Indeed, his presence was even weaker than the shadows and mementos. Really? In that case, perhaps rather than controlling her, he's more like a parasite. That makes way more sense. I can't picture Miss Katayama being controlled by anyone. Yeah, me too. So, to summarize, as long as Akashi continues to absorb Katayama's energy, his shadow is invincible. This means we can't steal Akashi's treasure. We will need to cut off his source of power first. But to do that, we'll need to steal Katayama's treasure and invoke a change of heart. Change Katayama-san's heart? Honestly, Akashi aside, I never believed Katayama-san could be a palace ruler. Yeah, me either. If she's got repressed anger, she can only let out by pulling risky stunts in secret. Then I want to free her from that. That way I can at least sort of pay her back for everything. Don't put this all on yourself, Kano-kun. I played no small part in Miss Katayama's desires getting twisted. Until going into her palace and seeing who she really is, I didn't trust Miss Katayama. But she truly cares for all of her students. We can't let that creep treat her like an energy drink anymore, right, Nagisa? Let's change her heart. I concur. Well, that gives us a unanimous decision. One target is clear, so our next objective is to secure a route to her treasure. Right, let's head back to the palace and sniff it out. Oh, but first, there's something I'd like to do before we return to the palace. What is it? Okay, well, it's after school now. Wait until night. Alright, well, let's wait until night. There we go. Go to Shinjuku. Alright. We're going to Shinjuku, I guess. I don't know what Riko's planning. Red Light District. Oh. Yeah, I wonder what we're gonna do here. Alright, well... We're here. We're here. Hold on. Are we really going in there, Riko-senpai? Oh yeah, this is a bar, right? Miss Katayama often comes here to drink. Another tidbit from Akashi's surveillance. And we can't meet her at school because she's suspended, remember? But we're minors. Won't we get arrested or something? Don't worry, it's not like we're going to order drinks. Besides, I can just say the disciplinary committee is here to check out for errant students. You thought of everything. Yeah, you're a genius, Riko-senpai. Let's head in. Alright, we're going inside the bar. Unfortunately, we can't drink. Oh, it's that, girl. I knew it. It's that kid with the owl. But what are they doing? What are they doing going into a bar? Have you been following us? What's she doing? Could they be... Be what? Is she also a Persona user? Welcome. Oh my, quite the young folks, aren't you? Hello. Don't worry, we won't drink. We'll just be a few minutes. Oh, well, there's Miss Katayama. Miss Katayama. Hey. Huh? What? Tanamura-san? Where'd you all come from? Well, you were asleep, so... You're minors. What are you doing here? We can't meet at school due to your suspension, so we came to you instead. Still, you shouldn't be here. First, let me say... I'm sorry, Sensei. We're all sorry too. Huh? Wait, for what? Ever since I was a first year, you've always reached out to me, and yet... I convinced myself that you didn't really care and treated you coldly because of it. I remember the cruel things I said to you, calling you overbearing. Tanamura-san. This is so long overdue, but the truth is, I was happy. Or rather, I never appreciated how happy your concern made me until now. You always gave me everything I had abandoned, all the support and care. What on earth's gotten into you? I'm sure it's hard to believe. After all, I never let myself trust you, Sensei. That's why even if you're not convinced, I won't give up on you. Just as you never gave up on me. Tanamura-san. I believe you. Of course I believe you. I'm not sure what happened, but I'm so happy to hear you say that. Thank you. Oh, she's crying. But I can't be your teacher anymore. What? I'm a menace on indefinite suspension. And more than anything else, I'm just so tired. No, don't quit. Miss Katayama. That's right. You are the hit-and-run writer, after all. What? How do you know about that? We have our ways. Senpai, not here. How shameful. A teacher should set a good example, not go on reckless joyrides. The disciplinary committee can't ignore this. I'm sorry, Therefore, I'm going to steal your warped desires away from you. Huh? I'll put you back on the straight and narrow. What does that mean? Yeah, she has no idea what it means. So please, come back to school soon. Miss Katayama! I'm sorry too. You were worried about me, but I just acted like a brat and made things worse. But I really rely on you and look up to you so much, like, a lot. Kano-kun. Things aren't right without you at school. Everything feels wrong. You're our homeroom teacher. Please come back to school soon. Ari-san. No playing hooky. That's what I have to say. Hooky. Well, at least I got to make her laugh. Thank you for accepting a pathetic teacher like me. You're not pathetic. Oh, she's crying again. Let it out, girl. Oh my, you've been blessed with such wonderful students, Kumi-chan. Seems like the bar owner knows her. I mean, she probably goes to that bar often, so... Head straight home, okay? And be careful. Yes, Sensei. What is it, Kano-kun? Well, I just gotta ask, why'd you start riding crazy on your bike? That's always been my form of stress relief. When I hit those pedals, I can forget everything. But even though it always felt great in the past, lately, for some reason, my body suddenly heats up, and I feel like I can't control myself. Maybe because of Akashi. Honestly, I don't even remember crashing through the train like it said on Divine Justice. Yeah, I was there when it happened. But there's a photo evidence everywhere, so I shouldn't be making excuses. I'm sorry. Miss Katayama. After all these years, guess I'm still the same wild, hot-headed delinquent. I need to grow up already. I want to apologize to everyone I hurt. Thanks for coming to see me today. I've got some self-reflecting to do. Who knew that was her from the first episode as the hit-and-run rider? LaFell, what's wrong? Oh, it's just... In Katayama's inner world, she absolutely refused to strike her students at the cost of her own safety. It's oh my god, I can't speak. Incomprehensible. How one such mental fortitude could surrender to blind rage. What do you mean? Well, I have no conclusive evidence. Forget I mentioned it. No, keep talking. Anyways, Katayama-san's warped desire is better now, right? I wonder if her palace is gone. That's not likely. If Katayama were the sole ruler, perhaps. But the two palace represents the convergence of two individual desires, with Akashi's shadow acting as a parasite. Still, the palace itself has most likely changed. Once we've made our preparations, let's put our plan into motion. Alright. Oh, that girl's stalking us in the corner. I felt eyes on us just now. What is she trying to do? What do you want? Well, we should head home. Let's walk to the station together to avoid getting distracted with unnecessary pit stops. Haha, never change, Riko-senpai. Alright, we're heading home. Really, what is she trying to get at? Metaverse? Palace? Does she know about the metaverse? Is she also a palace, not palace, persona user? I don't know. We'll have to see. And that's it for chemical reactions. They're pretty complicated, so make sure you take extra special notes on this. Class, people say we only consult them during experiments. But that couldn't be further from the truth. We see them all the time in our daily lives. For example, disposable hand warmers. Iron reacts with oxygen in the air and turns into iron oxide, generating heat almost immediately. Okay, this teacher is being extra. Knowing this little tidbit might come in handy whenever you need to warm up your hands in winter. Well then, now that I've got your minds warmed up too, Nagisa Kamisero-san, try answering this one. Seriously, why is it always me? Why do the teachers always ask me questions? Say you're using one of those hand warmers on your way to school, but want to pause the reaction while you're in class. How would you do that? I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Seal it in a bag? Oh, that's a bingo! I'm glad you understand. Full remarks for you. Can't believe I got it right. Those hand warmers use the heat made from iron oxide reactions, so in order to stop said reaction, just cut the oxygen supply. Then, to use it again, you can just re-expose it to oxygen. This will regulate when the iron changes to iron oxide, giving you absolute control of when the hand warmers heat up. Learning the basics of how things work lets you use them in new ways like this, or even repair and reuse them. Chemistry isn't just an absolute blast, but it's super useful too. Let's learn even more fun things together, shall we? Do we have to? Hoo-hoo, I've never used such a hand warmer. What a fascinating contrivance. But does this mean that everyone carries around iron in the winter? Quite amusing when you think of it that way. I don't really care. I was never good at chemistry or science. So what's the plan for today? I would like to check on Katayama's palace, but it's up to your judgment later. Alright, so it seems that our next objective is to go back to Miss Katayama's palace. So I'm gonna save that for next episode. Next episode we will continue on with the main story and go back to Miss Katayama's palace. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. If you want to see more episodes and videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe with post notifications, and also hype the video to show your support. Alright, meows out.